When you walk into NPR headquarters, one of the first things you see is a big map of the country covered with little blue dots. Each dot represents a local public radio station. That's the NPR network. I'm Catherine Marr, CEO of NPR. With federal funding for public media eliminated, your network is under serious threat. Help us plan for the road ahead at donate.npr.org.
Hello and welcome to Car Talk from National Public Radio with us, Click and Clack, the Tappert Brothers, and we're broadcasting this week from the American Association of Body Shops and Surgeons meeting here at Car Talk Plaza. Now, both of these groups, by the way, have
these are two separate groups.
Yes.
Body shops and surgeons.
Right, the American Association of Body Shops and the American Association of
Surgeons.
A
joint meeting.
Exactly.
I got
yes.
you. Yeah.
Well, both of them have strongly endorsed this new product because of the potential business that evidently will result from it.
And here it is.
Go ahead.
You know, Whistler makes
radar detectors,
which of course we know should all be illegal.
Yes,
but they're not. But Whistler, not happy to make just radar detectors, they have a whole line of wonderful products, and the one that's being endorsed by the Association of Body Shops and all the surgeons in America. Get this. I mean, they have a list here of stuff. This is a news release. They got a stove, a compressor, battery dust stuff, all kinds of interesting stuff.
Yeah.
The most interesting of which is a portable blender.
There you go.
Whip up a quick breakfast, milkshakes or eggnog on the go. The Whistler blender makes excellent frozen drinks and is ideal for camping, boating, and tailgate parties and driving to work in the morning.
Well, before you know it, someone's going to have a shower that you can plug into your cigarette lighter. I mean, why waste time showering in the morning?
Yeah, there will be like...
Late for work? Shower in the car.
Shower in the car. People shave in the car.
Yeah, you might as well shower, though. I mean, it's only a matter of time before someone makes a floor drain.
I mean, what are they thinking?
Who knows? But the body shops and the surgeons
they think this is
of
a great
America
idea.
are going to love this because this is going to create many business opportunities.
I'm happy for them.
I think it's wonderful. It's
jerks, in my opinion.
American business at its best.
Anything for a buck.
If you want to know our business, you can call us at 888-CAR-TALK. That's 888-888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
This is Linda in Maine. You guys are cracking me up.
Linda from Maine.
That's with an I, just so you know.
Maine, M-A-I-N-E.
That's it.
Northern Maine, Middle Maine, or Southern Maine?
Mid-coast.
Mid-coast. Cool.
Oh, you're like from near Bar Harbor.
Well, about an hour south of Bar Harbor and about an hour north of Portland.
Sure.
So you haven't lived in Maine very long.
15 years.
Where are you really from? Boston? South Boston?
I'm from the Midwest originally.
Are you really?
Yeah. You been there?
Midwest?
No. Not really.
Yeah, south of Chicago.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, on the plane he's been there.
Yeah.
I was going over. They said below you there are wheat fields. See those wheat and corn? Yeah, it's the Midwest.
Yeah, thanks
That's
it. I've seen enough.
So what's going on, Linda?
Put me down.
Well, I think I've got a real stumper for you guys. It's about my 1987 Toyota Tercel four-wheel drive wagon.
I got it. Okay.
It's got about 164,000 miles on it. But here's the problem. When it's been a really hard, rainy, super saturated kind of a rainy day, and it's been sitting in my driveway overnight, it won't start. And it's not the battery.
So when you turn the key, it goes forever, and it just doesn't kick.
Correct. So I have to get my hairdryer and dry off the sort of is it the alternator?
No, the distributor.
The distributor, okay.
The thing with the wires coming out of it.
Yeah, right. And I've got new spark plug wires.
Well, good.
New plugs. It's not that. It's something about dampness.
What made you think of the hairdryer thing?
Well, I figured that would work.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's something my husband said to tell you, that when he's...
Same to him, too. Well, I'm sorry.
No, that's not what he said.
Oh, no.
Anyway, he says that he has seen arcing. If that's a clue.
Yeah, that's a clue. Did he say where he saw the arcing?
Kind of over the top of that area.
Over the top of that area.
Yeah,
so
maybe I'm not-
our
maybe I'm not saying
suspicions
it
may
right.
be confirmed.
I know where he's seeing the arcing.
I do too.
This
Okay,
is a
so you got
common
it.
problem on these cars. You've changed the wires, and that didn't help it.
Correct.
Because what's wrong is the distributor cap has little microscopic little cracks that are starting at the center and working the electricity. The cracks go all the way down to the base of the distributor cap and providing a conductive, when wet, path for the electricity.
Down to the body.
And that so your spark is actually getting grounded out before it ever gets a chance. I mean, it's cut off at the knees, so to speak.
That's it.
Before your spark can make it to the plugs, it's getting shorted to ground, and you need to replace the cap. Now,
So how much is that going to cost?
$750 an hour shot.
we're having a special on them, though.
They're
If you call
$12.95.
now, we'll also send you the 3 CD Sleepy LaBeef collection. Are you into Sleepy
He
LaBeef?
rocks. He rocks.
He rocks, baby.
I'm all for Sleepy.
This is a simple problem. And your husband's clue was very, very helpful.
Tell them to go to the parts store, or
Yeah.
maybe even the Toyota dealer,
Oh, boy.
and buy a new distributor cap and a new rotor.
A rotor.
And there are 3 screws that hold the cap down.
Yeah.
You take them out, plug on the new rotor, you put the new cap on, you stick the wire.
Make sure you put the wires back in exactly the same place. Otherwise,
important.
it'll never start.
Right, you'll be calling us next week. You'll be in your driveway for a week.
I'm sure he can do all of this. He's
Oh.
a pretty dandy mechanic.
That's
Sure.
going to fix it, Linda.
All right. Thank you so much, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good luck.
1-888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Jake from Pescadero.
What's
Jake.
that, Pescadero?
Pescadero is a little fishing town south of San Francisco, about an hour.
Yeah, pescadero means fisherman.
Yeah.
Well, the fishing place is what they claim.
Pescadero.
That's it.
I like it.
So what's up, Jakey baby?
Well, I got an 88 Pontiac 6000 that's growing hair.
Hey, you could make a lot of money out of this.
It's a possibility.
Where's it growing the hair?
On the roof and on the hood.
On the hood.
It grows about 1/4 of an inch a week on the top, and you can wash it off.
It's like fuzz?
Yeah, like fuzz. It's sort of like an old
Chia.
poodle.
It's like a Chia car.
Yeah.
Really?
Don't we screen the calls anymore? No.
I need help.
That's good.
What do you mean you need help? You need Earl Scheib. Just
This
paint
thing
right
is-
over it.
It's a deep midnight blue that's slowly going gray, sort of like me.
Yeah, what color? Oh, the fuzz is gray?
No, the fuzz is sort of a dishwater blonde.
Really?
Really?
Where do you live?
Pescadero.
No, I mean, but do you live near anything strange, like a nuclear power
It was near the
plant?
water.
That's it, near the Blue Pacific.
Near the blue. You park under funny trees or anything?
No?
And this fuzz grows like all over the roof or in patches?
No, pretty consistently across the roof.
Gee, well, I mean, it's got to be a fungus of some kind.
You think so?
Oh, I know
Did you,
so.
Did you ever study biology? No.
Well, not really, no.
Chemistry? No.
No, not really. Well, we know it's a living thing because it grows. I mean, by definition, it's going to be not by definition, not really.
No. Bird droppings.
No, they don't grow.
Jeez, Jake, this is very interesting.
Well, I took it into the dealer, and the dealer said that this is a car that had experimental paint, that Pontiac was experimenting throughout the 80s with paint.
Oh, really?
Pontiac has
Experimental
been experimenting from day one.
I was praying for the free repaint.
paint. Right.
Had the dealer ever seen this before?
Evidently,
Cool.
but
Jeez.
could not give me a diagnosis.
Well, we'll call Pontiac and ask him what the stuff is.
Obviously, the only remedy here, you know the remedy, is to grind it all off and paint the car.
They want $2,000.
Forget it. Forget it, Jake. Let it just grow. Leave it there.
Just keep washing it and maybe style a little.
Yeah, I think so. Have you tried a cream rinse?
I mean, if you buy one of those electric shaver things, you could come up with some interesting patterns up there.
Oh, you can carve your name in it.
You could carve your name. You could you could send messages to the UFOs because they can see right down onto the roof. You could write out anything you wanted. You know, like the teenage kids that have the cool haircuts with a stripe through the right or a stripe through the left.
Oh, their initials carved into those are right in the head. Those aren't in the hair. Those are carved right in the bone.
Yeah.
But I think that you ought to take this as an opportunity to make a statement.
Yeah, get creative, man.
Take it over to the high school.
There you go.
That's it. They'll do it.
Take it over to the auto shop.
Excellent.
See you, Jake.
Thanks, guys.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, look, it's time to take a short break.
All right, and when we come back, we'll have the answer to last week's preseason puzzler.
This message comes from Wise, the app for doing things in other currencies. With Wise, you can send, spend, or receive money across borders, all at a fair exchange rate. No markups or hidden fees. Join millions of customers and visit wise.com. T's and C's apply.
This message comes from Scholastic, presenting the new novel Snoop, written by the #1 New York Times bestselling author of Restart, Gordon Corman. Snoop is the gripping story of one boy's curiosity that threatens to reveal a town's deepest secrets. This book is available now wherever books are sold. Snoop, written by Gordon Corman.
Hi, it's Catherine Marr, CEO of NPR. Federal funding for public media has been eliminated. That means that the NPR network is moving forward in an uncharted future. But our commitment to you will never waver. Please give today to support the kind of journalism that democracy relies upon. Make your gift at donate.npr.org. Thank you.
This summer on Planet Money Summer School, we're learning about political economy. We're getting into the nitty-gritty of what government does with things like trade, taxes, immigration, and healthcare.
So politics and economics, which are taught separately, they shouldn't be separated at all. I think you have to understand one to really appreciate the other.
So what is the right amount of government in our lives? Tune into Planet Money Summer School from NPR, wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, we're back. You're listening to Car Talk with us, Click and Clack, the Tappet Brothers, and we're here to talk about cars, car repair, and the answer to another preseason puzzler. Here it is. You ready?
Yeah, of course. Am I ready?
You
Of course I'm ready.
You don't remember.
I don't remember what it was.
No, I didn't think so. Here it is. I'll do it quickly. Our producer, Dougie Berman, is walking home from work late one afternoon, like 2:15. As he approaches his house, he notices that there's a car parked out front with the engine running. And in the driver's seat is a man. Then he notices someone coming from the direction of his house carrying what looks like a huge pile of rags. The guy opens the back door, throws the rags in the back seat, jumps into the car, and the driver puts the car into gear, and they speed away. Got it?
Yeah.
Set the whole scene. You can just see it, right?
Yeah.
Dougie goes into the house, plays with the dogs, opens the mail, takes a nap, and a few days later, he notices that all his clothes have been stolen. So he calls the police to make a report. The inspector comes down, and Dougie's standing there in his underwear. That's all he's got. And
how long did it take him to notice this? A couple of weeks?
No, about 5 days, I think.
5 days. During which time he wasn't at work. He couldn't go to work in his shorts.
No, he sleeps in his clothes and just goes right to work.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, he explains what happened. The officer asks him if he noticed anything about the guys, and he says, no, they were average height, average weight, da-da-da-da. And the inspector says, thanks a lot, pal, but what about the car? Dougie says, well, I happen to be a student of the automotive field and, producer of NPR's Car Talk and et cetera. And I did notice that it was
red.
89 Corolla. It was midnight blue. The engine was running. I noticed it had mass plates, and there was a dent in the trunk. The officer says, our people will get back to you.
Yeah.
Weeks go by. Dougie, of course, doesn't come to work because and now he has no clothes. He really can't come to work. The police finally call him and say they have the car and 2 suspects. He goes down to headquarters. He looks at the 2 guys, but he doesn't recognize them because he doesn't pay attention to those kinds of things. And moreover, he was really looking at the back of their heads. But there's the car, the 89 Corolla, dent in the trunk, midnight blue. And he remembers there's one thing he forgot to tell the police about the car. He walks over to it, looks into the car for just an instant, and he tells the police, that's not the car. These ain't the guys.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
What could he possibly have seen with a glance?
Now, you notice, I stated the puzzler. He was behind the car. He saw the car pull away from him, Obviously, he wouldn't have noticed the dent in the trunk. And he wouldn't have noticed it had mass plates.
Yeah.
But there was something that he did notice when the car pulled away.
Yeah.
That he forgot to tell the police. And when he walked over to the car to look at it at headquarters,
Yeah.
he had to actually go and look inside the car. And when he did that, he noticed the car had a manual shift. Because what he had seen when they pulled away was the momentary flash of the reverse lights as the shifter passed from park through reverse and neutral into drive. And with the engine running, if the guy had been sitting there in neutral, he merely would have shifted into first gear and taken off.
Of course.
If he was sitting there with the engine running in reverse, the reverse lights would have been on all the time.
All the time.
If the reverse lights didn't work, then he wouldn't have noticed them blinking. He could only have noticed them blinking if they were working and if the car were in park, and that forced it to be an automatic, which it wasn't. Wow. Do we have a winner this week?
Wow, that is good. It just goes to show you how you have to be very careful before you accuse someone.
Exactly right. Wow. Well, there was a moral in the story. I didn't mention that.
Yes.
But that was the moral of the story.
The moral is be careful.
Be careful.
Because those two guys laid a beating on Dougie that he was not going to forget for such a long time. And yeah, we do have a winner. It's Florence DeLucia. Or
I would say DeLucia. I would say. But
I think, of course, it's Lucia. Florence DeLucia from Campo, California. And for having her answer selected from among the thousands of correct answers that we got, Florence will get her choice of T-shirts, either the adult Car Talk T-shirt or the brand new Kids Car Talk T-shirt. We have a kids
neither of which will fit her. Unless she's a big mama, the adult shirt ain't going to fit her because they only come in humongous and more humongous.
Yeah.
And the kid shirt ain't going to fit her
because it's
for kids.
It's a little kid.
All right.
But
just thought I'd mention
the kids' T-shirt, which we have actually laid eyes on now, is purple and yellow, and it says Car Talk Kid on the front, and on the back it says, "Help, my parents make me listen to Car Talk." So, Florence, let us know which one you want, and we will have our crack.
Go for the fuzzy dice, Florence.
Send it to you. Oh, by the way, we had calls from desperate parents and the Department of Child Welfare this past week. And not to worry, even if you don't win the puzzler, you can always get one of those kids' shirts through our Shameless Commerce division. They're only about $65, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, instead of sending your kids to college, buy them a couple of T-shirts. We'll have a new puzzler, brand new puzzler, coming up later in today's show. It's a non-automotive puzzler.
Would this be the season opener?
Oh, no. It's way too. This is preseason.
Still preseason.
Okay. In the meantime, we'll take your calls at 1-888-CAR-TALK. That's 888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Dana. I'm calling you from the country which produces your very, very favorite cars.
France!
England! Portugal!
Oui, bonjour!
France!
Where are you from in France, Dana?
Oh, well, you can tell by my accent, I'm Canadian originally.
Yeah, but what city are you in?
Oh, here. Oh, in a town called Fontainebleau, which is just southeast of Paris.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
Oh,
it's in Miami Beach.
The Fontainebleau Hotel. Anyway, what's up?
This is one of those, I'm calling for a friend who is too embarrassed to call you phone calls. You want the long, sad story or the short, sad story?
Oh, the longer the better.
Sure.
Yeah.
The long, sad story?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
When was he born? Start from when he was born and all that stuff.
Was he an ugly child?
Oh, that would be a long, horrible one. Let's call him Hans, just to make sure that, you'll hear why at the end of the phone call. I shouldn't use his real name.
Yeah.
He's a German engineer, by the way. He was living in Berlin when the Berlin Wall came down in the fall of '89. And he and all his yuppie friends all went in the middle of the night and stole pieces of the Berlin Wall and brought them home and put them in their front garden and acted like good West Germans and etc. And this piece of the wall was in his front yard until about, 2 months ago. And then he got accepted at this fancy business school in France, which shall remain nameless, and wanted to show off this piece of the wall here.
Yeah.
To impress people. And he borrowed his father's BMW to drive down here. And they put all his stuff in it, put the piece of the wall in the trunk. And it's been there for 8 weeks now. Mm-hmm. Because they can't figure out how to get it out of the trunk.
Oh, because it's too heavy.
Yeah. And they forklifted it in there, but they can't get it out. And he's been lying to his dad for about 6 weeks now about why he can't bring the car back.
Let me get this right. They used a forklift to get this into the trunk.
Yes.
And they can't.
Well, sure, yeah. I could understand that. If you use a forklift, you got to get underneath the thing.
Yeah.
But you can drop it into the trunk, but then you can't use the forklift to get it out.
This is one of those big 7 Series, and it's new. It's like not even a year old.
So do we have any idea how much this thing weighs, this piece of rock? Is it igneous rock?
It's not. No, but it's East German-produced reinforced concrete.
It's concrete.
Yeah.
So it's denser than rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got...
And how big is it?
Well, it basically fills the trunk with about, you can get the trunk closed. It's about, maybe a foot and a bit thick and 3 foot and a bit long.
Oh, my.
Oh, this probably weighs a ton.
I got it.
I know you have it. He can't get anything underneath it. I mean, it'd be nice if you could get a chain underneath it, and then you could lift it out with an engine hoist even.
No, he's going to have to remove the trunk lid.
Right, and the 2 rear fenders.
No, you
and
might
slide it out.
No, you just jack up the front and it'll fall right out.
Well, I think...
how about that? Yeah.
Well, they're going to have to use buoyancy. They're going to have to fill the trunk.
They'll float the concrete. Is that it?
You know what they're going to fill it with? Mercury. There you go, right?
Buoyancy's good. I like
buoyancy. Mercury. You fill that trunk with mercury,
and
you'll blow that suspension.
that hunk of rock will jump right out.
It will. You'll have to watch out. You might land on your toes.
Yeah. Well, no, and the paint job will look just like it did before you got the car, right?
Well, here's the solution.
Yeah?
The solution is they're going to have to obviously remove the trunk lid. That just unbolts. That comes right off.
Okay.
And they're going to have to then drill into the block. They're going to have to do some accurate measurement because they don't want to drill through the floor of the trunk.
And into the gas tank.
But they're going to have to drill far enough into the rock.
And screw a hook into it.
And put in a piece of rebar, a U-shaped piece of rebar that they're going to epoxy in place.
Sure. And then they'll lift it right out.
And then they'll get it halfway out, and the rebar will break. But that's his only chance. But I like the mercury idea.
Yeah, flotation is good.
Flotation is good. Any construction company will be able to help him with this problem.
Yeah.
Right.
They can just drill a couple of holes,
Yeah,
put the
I know,
rebar
but see,
in there, epoxy
first of all,
it.
Hans is a German. And secondly, he's an engineer.
Yeah.
He cannot lower himself to go and ask for help. That's the real problem.
Then the mercury is it. I'm
exhausted.
I come up with 2 brilliant ideas.
Yeah. No, I mean, once they take off the trunk lid, they will be able to get it out. Tell them to call a piano moving company, and they'll have it out in half an hour.
Oh.
Yeah. Either that or he's going to buy a ton of suction cups. See you, Dana.
Okay, this might be a good one for Stun the Chow.
Indeed.
Oh,
we'll
boy.
We'll try the mercury first, and if I'm... we'll
As they say in France, bon chance.
Okay. Merci beaucoup.
Good luck.
Bye.
Let us know what happens, will you?
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
All right, it's time to take another short break.
And when we come back, my brother will have a magnificent, brand new, unexpurgated puzzle.
You really enjoy setting me up for failure, don't you?
I love it. We're going to be back in a minute.
You're listening to NPR because you're curious. You want to know what the world is like beyond the surface. NPR feeds that curiosity with stories from real people with real experiences and all the perspectives that come with them. It's our right to be curious and our prerogative to listen. So keep your curiosity alive. Hear the bigger picture every day on NPR.
At Planet Money, we know that economic jargon can sometimes feel like speaking another language.
Yeah, like arbitrage, alpha, autarky.
That's just what's in the news these days. There's also absolute advantage, aggregate demand,
aggregate supply, and this is just the A's.
Oh, animal spirits.
That's a pretty good one. Planet Money from NPR. We help you translate the economy so you can understand the world, wherever you get your podcasts.
As AI permeates every aspect of our lives, who are the people behind this huge inflection point? What keeps them up at night?
I fear that what it means to be human may suddenly not be our own.
We've got a special series from NPR's TED Radio Hour. It's called The Prophets of Technology. What they got right, wrong, and where these pioneers think we're headed next. Listen to the TED Radio Hour wherever you get your podcasts.
Grab a snack, make the bed, check your mail, or catch up on the latest news with the NPR News Now podcast. Listen in the time it takes you to do any of those other activities or while doing them. We bring you the stories you need to know in just 5 minutes every hour of every day. Listen now to the NPR News Now podcast.
We're back. You're listening to Car Talk with us, Click and Clack, the Tappet Brothers, and we're here to discuss cars, car repair, and the new puzzler. Now, because last week's puzzler was so lengthy, I mean, I'm into balance, you know?
Yeah, balance is good.
Balance is good.
Yeah.
So I thought this week's puzzler should be brief, and I got this from my son Andrew, who was perusing one of these books at the bookstore.
You got this puzzler, not the idea that some balance is good.
No, I don't get any ideas like that from him. I got the puzzler from him.
Yeah.
And he was perusing a book while we were at the bookstore a few weeks ago, one of these books that tells you if you're suitable to become a Mensa member.
Yeah.
And we got this puzzler out of, he got this puzzler.
I mean, out of two questions, are you really smart and are you a real jerk? I qualify.
So, yeah.
I'm batting 500.
There you go. Here was this puzzle, which I thought was good because it was good for the school kids. I mean, this is a school kid puzzler, I think. And if you read, it's interesting. If this puzzler were not in the Mensa book, you'd get it. That's the hint.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to give you a series of numbers.
Yeah, shall I write them down?
Write them down. Get a pencil.
Get the pencil.
All right. 2, 9, 7, 9, 12. That series of numbers represents the number 7. Just put somewhere equals 7.
Equals 7.
I'm going to give you another group of numbers.
Yeah.
3, 5, 0. That group of numbers equals 2.
Ooh.
Okay. How would you write the number 10? That's the question. Now, if you think you know the answer,
wow,
write it on the back of a $20 bill and send it to Puzzler Tower, Car Talk Plaza, Box 3500, Harvard Square, Cambridge.
Our fair city.
Ma 02238. Or you can do an electronic funds transfer and email your answer on a $20 bill to us from the Car Talk section of cars.com. If you'd like to call us, the number is 1-888-CAR-TALK. That's 888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
My name is Denise Karloff.
Hi,
I'm
Denise.
From Lorain, Ohio.
Denise Karloff, like Boris?
As in Boris Karloff?
Well, my friends believe that.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow. And where are you from?
Lorain, Ohio.
Lorain?
It's about 30 miles west of Cleveland.
Yes.
Lucky you.
Lucky me.
Cool. So
Cool.
what's up, Denise?
Well, I have a 1971 Maverick.
Do you really?
No, wait, it gets better. It's only got 22,000 original miles on it.
Okay.
Okay. This car was shipped to me from Florida. It was my grandmother's first vehicle.
First.
Yeah.
Probably last, too.
Wow.
So, but what the problem is, when I first start my car, and let's say I drive it 3 blocks and I shut it off, and then I go to restart the car again, I have to lift up the hood and take a clothespin or ink pen, whatever I can
And
find.
open the
carburetor,
Yeah.
and then try and get it started again.
Yeah, so?
Okay. So, not a problem, huh?
And does it start when you do that?
It does start when I do that.
So what's the problem?
Well,
You running out of paper
shouldn't
clips?
I shouldn't have to do that. What I did is we bought a new carburetor, thinking that something was wrong with the carburetor. That's why it wasn't starting until it starts. Okay. Plus, it was idling really poorly. But I still have this problem, even with a new carburetor, to where when I shut it off after just a quick little drive, the car won't start back up.
Well, it will start back up, but you don't know how to do it, actually.
Well,
Okay.
I just thought you put the key in and turn it.
Well, yeah, that's good for modern cars, but older cars you need to learn. You have to be one with an older car. The car does not want to be driven 3 blocks because during those 3 blocks, there's not enough time for the choke to open.
How long have you been driving it, Denise?
Well, I got the car in December. And
You didn't have this problem in December.
I've had this problem since December.
You had this problem from day one. I knew that.
So, and then I'm assuming that when we got the new carburetor, that at least what they had said, that it's automatically, the choke is automatically adjusted, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
It has an automatic choke, i.e., it opens automatically.
Right.
It has a thermostatic control. But it doesn't open fully unless if you drive it for 10 blocks and shut it off and then come back and try to restart it very soon after that, it probably hasn't had enough time for the choke to fully open, and that's why you have to open it manually.
Can I drive with a clothespin in the car, just leave it in there?
No, because then it won't start when you first get in it in the morning.
What you need to do to try to start it is to gently press your foot all the way down to the floor.
Okay.
Hold it there for 30 seconds.
This is before you before you turn the key to start it.
Okay.
Put the visor down, fix your makeup, do whatever you do. Do whatever other women do when they're in their cars, like when they're driving. And then turn the key and start it, and it will start.
And it will start.
I believe so.
I think it will start too, and it may run roughly for 20 seconds or so.
It runs rough pretty much in general unless I'm in park. Now, if I'm idling and drive, it feels like it's going to stall out, and sometimes it does.
Well, that's a separate problem.
I mean, there's undoubtedly something wrong. Your carburetor may be misadjusted. The points may not be set right. The timing could be off. You haven't taken this to like a professional. I can sense that.
Well, no, they are professionals.
But he's got to be at least 50. If he ain't 50...
He's never seen a carburetor or a choke before.
Or points, or condenser.
Well...
And he might not know that the choke is even adjustable.
Yeah.
Ask your mechanic to lean it out, check the dwell and the timing.
And the timing, okay.
Yeah. And adjust the carburetor. And put a new air freshener in.
A new air freshener?
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll do a lot to improve your outlook.
Okay.
Good luck, Denise.
Okay, thanks a bunch.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
1-888-CAR-TALK. That's 888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
This is DK.
D.K. period?
Hey, thank you. You got it right. Most people spell it D-E-C-A-Y.
Okay.
And I appreciate the difference.
D-C-A-Y. I never thought of that, but I like it.
I'm calling you from Olympia, Washington.
Really?
Olympia.
And I'm on a pay phone with my decaf cappuccino.
Oh, of course.
But anyway, I have trouble with my mother-in-law. Actually, the car my mother-in-law sold me.
Oh. By the way, speaking of mother, do you know that Mother-in-Law's Day is coming up?
Oh, no.
Yes, it's sometime in October.
Maybe I'll give her car back.
And if you can get yourself onto our website, we have a brand new mother-in-law postcard that you can email to her.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
and this, I mean,
these will ingratiate you.
Oh, this is this is so perfect.
I mean, if you've had a problem with your mother-in-law, things aren't quite right. I mean, she doesn't really like you.
This is a very touching little postcard that you can email to her, and we strongly urge
I'll have to do that.
everyone to do this.
Great.
Okay, I'm sorry to
Let me tell you what
interrupt.
the problem is.
Yeah,
I have a 1984 Toyota Camry that I bought off of her.
yeah.
It has about 165,000 miles on it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuel injection, and I think it's, about 2.2 liters or something.
Sure, it's close enough.
Yeah,
It's probably 2.1 now.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's lower than my college GPA. But anyway, I don't live in Olympia. I'm at a conference, but in San Luis Obispo, where I live in California, we have some mountains. And whenever I'd go north, I'd have to go over a grade, which is about 1,500 feet. And I'd start towards that grade, and as soon as I'd start to go up the hill, the thing would absolutely cut out and
Lose
die.
power. Oh, die even.
Yep, completely die. I
Oh,
put the clutch in, it dies. I pull off to the side of the road. I curse my mother-in-law. I wait a second, start it.
Does it start with that fat? Never mind.
Never mind.
Well, anyway, then I'd pull over to the side of the road.
Yeah.
It would stop, literally stop dead. I would count to 5, start it up, and I'd drive the rest of the way up the hill fine.
And this is exactly the reason that your mother-in-law...
That's right. And you know what? She never told me.
Oh, have you discussed it with her?
Well, actually, I did, but she found out because her mechanic retired. She said, I need a new mechanic for her new Toyota.
Yeah.
And I suggested mine. And so she saw him. And then I went to see my mechanic on another related item. He says, "Oh, by the way, did your mother-in-law ever tell you that she had this problem when she
She never told you.
She never
You
told
should
me.
definitely send her this postcard.
Well, the clincher was, I thought, okay, as long as I'm on straight ground, I'm fine,
Yeah.
And I commute to the college where I teach, and it's pretty flat, and I've been okay. And then I'm coming home from work, and it's a windy day. I mean, it's really windy, and I'm pushing it in fifth gear, and all of a sudden it does it.
Yeah.
Now, I've replaced the inline fuel filter.
Good start.
Good start.
Excellent.
And I've done that a couple of times, and it'll work for a while, and then it keeps doing it. So we're wondering fuel pump. I've even pointed it towards NECA, but that doesn't help either.
But once it stalls and then you restart it,
it always works.
It flies up the hill.
Yep, like nothing's wrong.
Like nothing's wrong.
Right.
Well, it certainly could have been the filter. It's unlikely after 7 filter changes that the problem wouldn't have been solved.
That would have been one of our first guesses.
Yeah, I would have thought that.
And it's possible.
Or deductions.
With 165K that the pump is weak.
That would have been our second.
But that would be wrong, too.
Yeah.
I think what you have is a common condition known as TCS, Toyota Camry Syndrome. And no, you're going to laugh at this, but early Camrys, like yours,
yeah,
this is the first year,
had this problem whereby the valves would get stuck open because of excessive valve train carbon buildup.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's EV valve train carbon.
EVTCB.
LSMFT. But anyway, go ahead.
And this mechanic ought to know about this.
Well, maybe not.
Oh, so how do you fix it?
Well, one of the ways you fix it is with walnut shells. One of the problem when they first discovered that they had this problem, one of the procedures, and I don't know if it was recommended for Camrys, but it was for Tercels, I know, was to take the manifold off and blast it with this high pressure air and actually walnut shells, which were abrasive enough so that they would cut through all this buildup, and yet the pieces that were left behind would get combusted and come out the tailpipe.
You're talking about the exhaust manifold.
The exhaust manifold, yes. And you take off both the exhaust and the intake manifold. But you can do it with a non-invasive procedure now. Yes, laser carbon cleaning. You can do it chemically.
Oh, good. Well, I'm a chemist. That'll work.
In fact, if your mechanic has a Snap-on tool, sells a thing called what do they call that thing?
Flusher thing. What's it called?
Yeah, it's the Vac-O-Matic or something. It's called the Motor Vac.
Oh, okay, Motor Vac.
And if you can find the shop that has the Motor Vac,
okay,
ask them to hook your car up to it. And this thing, not only will it solve this problem, but this thing will run like a brand new car.
Oh, really?
After they put the engine in it. No, it should do the trick.
Well, thanks a lot, guys.
That's what you need, DK.
Hey, you guys are in a university town, so I have to leave you with something.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a terrorist and a tenured professor?
A terrorist and a tenured professor.
Ready?
Of course.
You can negotiate with a terrorist. Have a great day, guys.
Hey,
see you later.
A lot,
thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, you've wasted another perfectly good hour listening to Car Talk. Our esteemed producer is Doug, the Subway Fugitive, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Our associate producer and dean of the College of Auto Musicology is Ken Two Car Garages. Our assistant producer is Catherine Imelda Ray Marcos. Our engineer is Dennis the Menace Foley. And our technical, spiritual, and menu advisor is John S. Bugsy Lawler. Our public opinion pollster is Paul Murky of Murky Research, assisted by statistician Marge Novera. Our customer care representative is Haywood Jabuzoff. Our Boston funeral director is Hadley Newham. Peekaboo Street directs our intensive care unit, which is known as the Peekaboo ICU. Our director of moral support is You the Man, assisted by Hugo Girl. Our sexual harassment counselor is Pat McCann. And our Leo Tolstoy biographer is Warren Peace, author of Leo Tolstoy by Warren Peace. Our chief counsel from the law firm of Dewey, Cheatham & Howe is Hugh Lewis Dewey, known to the early leaf peepers in Harvard Square as Huey Louie Dewey. Thanks so much for listening. We're Click and Clack, the Tappet Brothers. Don't drive like my brother.
Don't drive like my brother.
We'll be back next week. Bye-bye.
And now, here is Car Talk Plaza's chief sleep researcher, Dr. Vinny Gumbatz.
Oh, yeah, all right. Today I'm recommending as a sleep aid a copy of this week's Car Talk show, which is number 40, I think. A new non-narcotic sleep aid developed by Paul Murky of Murky Research. See how good it works? Now, if you was have trouble sleeping and you want a copy of this show or any other Car Talk paraphernalia, just call our Shameless Commerce Division at 1-888-CAR-JUNK. That's 888-CAR-JUNK.
Oh, boy, did I miss anything?
Yeah, when they was handing out brains, you missed something, pal. Car Talk is a production of Dewey, Cheatham and Howe and WBUR in Boston.
And even though the legal department goes on full alert every time they hear us say it, this is NPR, National Public Radio.
Congress has approved a White House request to eliminate federal funding for public media. NPR remains committed to our mission of informing the public, increasing your understanding of the world, and enriching everyday life. But without federal funding, we are relying on your support now more than ever. Please give today at donate.npr.org.
How are you choosing to live? On autopilot or with intention? The way you think you should or the way you want to? I'm Mariel Segarra, host of the Life Kit podcast. Each episode is like a mini guidebook para tu vida, so you can manage time, money, fitness, amor, and other life things on your terms. Listen to the Life Kit podcast from NPR.
Hey everybody, it's Ian from How to Do Everything. On our show, we attempt to answer your how-to questions. We don't know how to do anything, so we call experts. Last season, both Tom Hanks and Martha Stewart stopped by to help. Our next season is launching in just a few months, so get us your questions now by emailing howto@npr.org or calling 1-800-424-2935.